I. We're just about to start finding the robot. Ooh, the slimes looks really cool today. No, you. What the? Nee. Where did it say? So last time we were searching for a robot. Okay, he's not here. Also, if I sound sniffly or stuffy, it's because I have some allergies going on. But I'm working on it. I have opened almost all the windows. That's what she said. That strange cry. It has to be Celeste. It came from the floor above. She's on the 3rd floor. I sprinted up to the 3rd floor.
Everyone
Everyone who heard the scream had come running.
Just a second.
Celeste, what's wrong?
What?
That was a rather intense scream for someone like you.
Ugh.
I saw him. The strange costume man. He ran off as soon as I screamed. I was blocking the stairs, so he headed further down into the hallway and disappeared. He must be down this hall. Come on, let's go. Haha. What is it now? Hashu. Huh?
Huh?
Huh? It's really true? But that doesn't matter right now. Okay. Huh? What was that?
Ugh.
It came from downstairs. It must have been Hifumi. Hifumi! He's in the nurse's office. This is bad. Come on, we have to go back.
What?
What about the suspect? We've gone to all this trouble to capture him, right? Then why don't we split into 2 gangs?
It's all clear now.
I lead a hunting party. That seems more interesting.
So then,
Very well. Then Makoto and Hina, you come with me to nurse office. I will leave capture suspicious individual to Toko Sakura Byakuya.
So then.
We'll handle it. Just go take care of Hifumi. Okay, you guys be careful. With that, we split into 2 groups. Me, Celeste, and Hina all ran downstairs to the 1st floor. Whee!
just a second.
He's in the nurse office. Let's go. Is the sound good, by the way? No, the game on me is not too loud. And by the way, did you know I am currently at 12% of game volume. I will increase to 100%, so just people, this is warning. This is how it should sound. Okay. We stormed into the nurse's office, and what greeted us was a world of dripping crimson.
Oh no!
Everything was covered in pink. In the center of all this pink was Hifumi.
No!
Ah!
What
It
the...
looks like something very bad has happened. I certainly was not expecting this. I did not imagine that Hifumi would be murdered.
No way!
Murdered? You're not serious, are you? He's not really dead, is he? I mean, he could be faking it.
A body has been discovered!
Yippee!
After a certain amount of time, which you may use however you like, the class trial will begin.
Woohoo! What the? That was the body discovery announcement. The body discovery announcement? When 3 or more people discovers a body after a murder, that was plays. And since we just heard it, that means... It must mean he for me. No one killed him, one of us. Unless... the other group found a body at the same time. One of us. And look at that. When Celeste said that, she pointed to something. Something on the floor. Something that had been on the floor after the last 2 surprise attacks. Another hammer. Justice Hammer 3. And it's even bigger than the other 2. Yes, as I expected. 1 strike from that and you're finished. Then the killer. There can be no doubt. The suspicious individual. Going by what Hifumi called him, the culprit must be Robo-Justice. Sorry for that. The nose was acting up and I needed to sneeze. Whoever hiding in the custom is the one that killed Hifumi. But wait! You saw him on the 3rd floor, right? Running back into the hall. I helvete. There we go. So how did he end up in the nurse office? You're not saying they like teleported or something, right?
Are you okay with this?
We can figure that last part out later. Right now, we have to tell the others. You're right.
So then...
Then shall we go? Tina, snap out of it. Oh? Are you okay, Haina?
Sorry.
Sorry, I'm not sure I can move right now. I'm feeling kinda... This is a problem. We can't just leave Hina here alone. Then I go get everyone. You stay here with Hina. Very well, I leave it to you then. Okay, I'll be back soon. I tried to sound confident and upbeat, but I still hadn't stopped trembling from what I just been through. Running up and down stairs all day. Everyone else is already on the 3rd floor. I have to hurry. This is where everyone was chasing after the suspicious individual. Where was he headed? Celeste was wrong. That was rather intense scream for someone like you. I saw him, the strange costume man. He ran up as soon as I screamed. I was blocking the stairs, so he headed further down the hallway and disappeared. He ran off, going further down the hallway. Way back in the hallway. Whee! As far as I can tell, nobody's here. As if it's some kind of presence. Yeah, I'm sure I can feel someone's presence. This presence is coming from in there in the back. Oh? This machine obviously has some kind of purpose, but I can't waste my time right now. Nice. Oh, it was the door. I leapt through the doorway, and when I did, I found another nightmare. The second nightmare of the day was waiting there to greet me. Oh. There, in a pool of his own blood, was Taka dead. Called it.
Danganronpa.
He found his body discovered in the nurse's office. Taka's body discovered in the equipment room. I was witness to 2 nightmares, one after another. No, they weren't nightmares. This is harsh reality. The true nightmare in this reality, the reality I have to face every day. But still... why is this happening? Ah, she's dead also. Another hammer. Now it's Yatsu's hammer 4, and even bigger than before. Is that suspicious individual responsible for killing Taka too? Toko, don't tell me Toko too. Relax, she is passed out when she saw the blood. The blood? Oh, that's right. And Toko is Toko. She has a fear of blood, huh? We tried everything to get her to wake up, but no luck. Just leave her be for fun. It's like you said, you shouldn't just leave her alone for now.
However...
But why is it Justice Hammer 4? Huh, what do you mean? Celeste was attacked with Justice Hammer 1. Then Hifumi we hit the Justice Hammer 2. But this time it was Justice Hammer 4. What happened to number 3?
What?
What's the matter? Well, when you mentioned Justice Hammer 3, you just reminded me.
What?
Out of it. Do you know something? Actually, Tak is not the only one who's been killed. Hifumi's dead too.
What?
Oh,
Hey!
Hifumi's been killed? Thank you so much for a free stream streak, Kit Banana. For some reason I could not register what was happening. I thought it was like a delayed daily slime thing. I was like, huh? What the? Thank you so much. I hope everything is good. Hifumi's been killed. Yeah.
I see.
Which is why you come to get us. Then we better go check it out.
Damn.
Of course. Of course. Come on. Oh, that was not good. Sakura Byakuya and I rush out in the physics lab. But as soon as we are out of the physics lab...
Oh.
Celeste. Aren't you supposed to be waiting in the nurse office? For me, it says 5. Yeah, 5 stream streak. Did that say something else? Oh. It could be a 3 also. Is that the Rini Meow? How are you? And welcome in. With the daily slam of 34? You didn't get my first today. Hangry, making some gravy and biscuits. So that's like cookies and gravy, more or less. No lol. You should post a picture later. Let me see what it would be there. Food, I guess. Also, speaking of food, I have remade my brownie mud cake thingy. Did happen to have some problems while doing it. I started like pouring all the ingredients in that I needed. And I was like, oh, you're missing flour. But no. So I have to run to the store that is like 2 minutes away from my home. Oh! Scones. I'm making scones and white peppered gravy with pork sausage. I know how to make scones. 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 This seems wrong. Holy fuck, it's easy to make. Will you save that site for later? Need wet hands. Okay. Only for sex. Oh. I have all the ingredients. What's easy to make? Scones. I looked up the recipe and it's only like 5 ingredients. I do have some of my recipes have like a shit ton of ingredients. Holy crap. So I have actually started making myself a little cookbook. I find a recipe I like, and then I test it a couple of times, and if I find it worthy, I will add it to my cookbook. Before I just had ingredients listed and the temperature on the oven. So unless if you were anyone else beside me, you wouldn't know what the hell those ingredients were and everything. So I decided that if someone else would want to make what I have written, I have to actually explain the steps. Ass. Make it readable for everyone, not just me. You do that too? Oh. Let's see, what does this paper say? This is for ham. What the fuck is this? You want to steal my tastiest thing? But would you be able to create it correctly, quotation marks? We'll see. Something has come up. Yeah, I heard. Hifumi is dead, right?
Indeed.
Well, that's not all. It is gone. No steal. Borrow, enjoy. Oh. What's gone? It has disappeared. Disappeared? Hifumi's body has disappeared. What?
What did you say?
What are you talking about? It disappeared. Don't be ridiculous. Only Sakura can lift Hifumi.
Come on.
Are you serious?
What?
What the heck is happening here?
Hey!
Everyone back to the nurse's office. I practically leapt down the stairs, nearly losing my balance. I reached the nurse's office completely out of breath. There's a penis there. I couldn't believe my eyes. Hifumi's body was just there a few minutes earlier. It just disappeared. Me and Celeste went to the bathroom, but we were only gone for like a minute. And then when we got back...
Indeed.
This must have been work of the culprit. They must have come and carried the body away. They must really be enjoying this. Enjoying the sight of us standing around, frightened and confused. We're all going to down here. We're going to die. Just like those guys die. Die.
What did you say?
I don't believe this. Speaking of die, I was actually planning on upgrading this Monokuma model. But thanks to another thing I'm doing at the moment, I will not do that. I'm just putting it out there. I'll probably upload a picture later on how it would have looked. It would have been same angle like this one, looking forward. but I am doing something a bit more funnier. Yes. Okay. I don't believe a body would just disappear. Look, he's hiding under the bed.
Why?
First there were 2 murders, and now one the body's been taken. This is unnatural. I bet Hifumi stood up and went to bed because he was tired.
Huh?
Hold on, what do you mean 2 murders?
Hina.
Taka's been killed. We found him in the equipment room.
No way!
It can't be Takatu. It can't be.
No!
No!
Hina.
Hina, calm down. We are going to die, all of us. They're gonna kill us, all of us. Then who might the next target be, Toko? Huh?
What?
I completely forgot. She's still unconscious in the equipment room.
Well,
You left her at the scene of the crime. We didn't have a choice. She passed out. And she refused to wake up. And Sakura couldn't carry her down. She weighs like 10 pounds.
huh?
And so she's still unconscious.
Damn.
Wait, so you knew she was still up there and said nothing why? That annoying little insect that clings to me wherever I go. We'd be better off without her.
Bastard!
You bastard! Calm down, you forgot about her, didn't you? You have no right to blame me. Everyone, stop fighting right now. We need to hurry.
Huh?
I cannot take this anymore. I don't want anyone else to die.
Damn.
Byakuya, if something happened to Toku, I will never forgive you. We shut out of the nurse's office and bolted up the stairs, heading back to the 3rd floor. We ran back to the equipment room at full speed. We were all so fucking exhausted when we got there. And then when we got there... Togo. Thank God you're okay. But right away I noticed there was something very different here. It was gone. Taka's body, which should have been right here, had disappeared.
This is...
This can't be happening. Are we hallucinating all this or something? No, it's not an illusion. Hallucination? I know I saw it before. And what I'm seeing now isn't what I saw before. Because I saw it before when it isn't. But it wasn't.
Huh?
What the fuck are you saying?
Stop talking.
Stop saying. It didn't just vanish into thin air. Obviously, whoever did this has hidden the body. But who the fuck can it be? It's probably Hifumi. But why would they do that? I couldn't possibly begin to imagine. Anyway, our costume suspect is clearly continuing his killing spree. Crime spree. We gotta hurry up and catch him before he kills all of us.
Not possible.
Oh, I don't think you have to worry about that.
Huh?
Oh. Think about it. Who could possibly be responsible for killing and hiding these dead bodies?
Well,
When Fumi's death cry went up, everyone was here. Everyone here was together on the third floor.
it is so.
After all, we split into two groups. And now this time, you all came here as a group from the nurse's office. In other words, the only ones who could have done this are Hiro and Kyoko, who are still missing. Hiro is Shaggy, right? Hold on a second. Kyoko has an alibi for when Celeste and Hifumi were attacked. There's no question that she was in the dining hall with us. You seem very adamant about defending her. Perhaps you are in love? That's not at all, bitch.
That's fine.
Well, anyway, yes, I do accept Kyoko's alibi.
Let's see.
Which means the suspect individual we are looking for can be none other than Hiro. Which further means there will be no more murders. The regulations are very clear about that. Oh, that's right. The rule says you can only kill a maximum of 2 people.
That's right.
As long as that rule implies, there will be not a third murder if they were to break the rule. I'd Minsia, we had a second thought. Minsia grinder turned you into paste. By the way, did you know that fish paste can also refer to shellfish, like shrimp or crabs? Indeed.
Let's see.
Monokuma is the best. So, since 2 people been killed, there's no possible of another more.
Perhaps.
You knew that from the beginning, didn't you, Byakuya? Which means you knew Toko was never in danger. I still meant it when I said we'd better off without her though.
In other words,
Anyway, with that in mind, we can now relax and search for the 2 missing bodies. The 2 missing bodies? 2 people have been killed and their bodies has been hidden. The only one without an alibi is the only one who couldn't have done it is Hiro. But is he really the killer? And what about Kyoko? If she's not involved in this case, where did she go?
what?
Hey Makoto, what's the matter? Oh no, it's nothing. Whatever, we need to find these bodies. Our little narrative here can't move forward.
So then,
Very well, then let us split up and begin searching.
but
But... There is no need to be afraid. No more murders will take place during this case.
I mean,
I know that. I think I do, but...
Hina.
If you're still nervous, I'll come with you.
huh?
Okay, thank you. No need to thank me. Then let's get moving. Yell out if you find something. Byakuya left the equipment room followed by the others. I have to try and find the 2 missing bodies.
Howdy fucker.
That spooked me. Hello, I'm sinfully yours. How are you? Taka's entire body is disappeared, leaving behind nothing but a bloodstain. This is a tarp. I don't see anything out of the ordinary, but something worth thinking about too much. Nice. I am good. How are you? I would say it's okay. We have a bit of sniffles with allergies going on. Because I thought I was being a smart one. Closing all my windows to keep the warmth inside my home. But because of that, the dust and cat hair allergies started to be like and now I have to deal with that. So if I sound a bit stuffy or whatnot, or you hear me breathing too much, it's because of that. Nice. They're painting this line in the walls. I don't see anything out of the ordinary about them. I'm sinfully yours with a 3-stream streak. Nice. I thought you sounded a little stuffy. At least you said the allergies, you're not sick. Yeah. And it doesn't help that right now it's cold outside. And landlord is like, lol, we will not make apartment warm. So like, okay. Why are you such a bitey one today?
Damn.
How come is it? How cold is it? Oh, maybe -3 or 4 degrees. Or something like that. Celsius. If there's any Fahrenheiters here. Fahrenheiter! Need to search for a pod so that it disappear. What happens after that? Huh? The door must be locked.
Huh?
Where could two dead bodies disappear to? Yes, hi, I'm a Fahrenheiter. Fahrenheiter! It sounds like whatchamacallit. Like some kind of special group, like a special ops group or something. I'll be right back. Got to drive for just wanting to, or I'll see you later, guys. I just need to get into the car and drive a little. Okay. Ah! Mercato.
Come on.
Why are you standing here? We need to get to the repository. Huh, you mean?
Indeed.
I found them. Hifune and Taka's bodies have been hidden in the repository.
Goodbye.
I've already told Hein and Sakura. We'll go on ahead. Drive safe, or else. By the way, the bodies were in the repository. Repository? Isn't that what you shove up your butt? Is that depository? The fuck is a repository? What? Is this it? Repository. Storage. In here? Are the bodies here somewhere? Hold the fuck on. No, not that. Not this. Okay. Need to get superstar. But what the fuck kind of shit is this? We were in here, Sakura and Haina was in here, and then Byakuya was like, oh, they're over there. I already told Hina and Sakura that was already present that they are in there. Fuck you. Up ahead is a repository. The doorknob. I guess it's unlocked. Then I had no choice but to go inside. What the fuck is going on? We were just here, seconds ago. I opened the door, and when I entered, I opened it. I saw... Hey hey! The two bodies that had disappeared were right here. The smell of blood made me get... When I saw before my eyes was unquestionable, unavoidable, unwavering reality. And then I heard the announcement for a second time.
A body has been discovered! After a certain amount of time, which you may use however you like, the class trial will begin.
So my theory is that Hifumi was still alive and then took Toko there, that guy in there, and someone else killed him. And so here we are. With further ado, let me give you all the next Monokuma file. I was going to hand them out when we found the bodies the first time, but I thought something might happen.
What?
It was really hard to resist, but turns out I was right.
Stop talking.
Just hand it over already.
Punishment is waiting for you.
Now, make sure to investigate all of your mental mind and prepare for the class trial.
See ya later!
He's such a good boy. Well then, now we've found the bodies. All that's left is to uncover the culprit.
What the heck?
Hold on. How can you be so calm? I mean, they're dead, you know?
That's terrible.
Dead, gone forever, they're never coming back. Awful, this is just awful. Hina suddenly burst into tears. She clutched at Hifumi's lifeless body.
Who would do this? Why? Why?
Large, wet tears fell from her face. The tears landed on Hifumi's cheeks. If this were some world of make-believe, that might have been when Hifumi opened his eyes. But this wasn't a movie. Yo. This wasn't...
He's alive again? Where am I? Cold. So cold. Is winter coming?
Hey yo, is that a Cox? Welcome, how the hell are you?
Hifumi, wake up!
We just saw some wetness going on.
Huh? Ah, that's right.
What the hell is that? You just pulling out your floppy? What the hell?
I remember now. Hope's Peak.
Come on, you gotta wake up!
I remember everything
Da-na-na-na.
before I met you all. I met you all.
His memories are blending together. He has nothing useful to offer us.
The light. It's reaching out to me.
She looks like a monster.
Like the tail of a comet.
Hey, Ifumi! Who was it? Who attacked you? Who tried to kill you?
Who killed me? That's right. I remember their name.
And his name is John Cena. Oh.
Yasuhiro.
That was a weak laugh. But I'm doing good. I spent most of the day walking through the city on account of my Twitch visiting. And now I'm just chilling. Of my Twitch boss visiting? Okay. You have a Twitch boss? What the? I hope it went well. Twitch boss? What the? His eyes closed. They never opened again. The streamer I'm modding for. Oh. I see. So they were like, you are my mod. Go out to town and walk around. Or did you meet them there and you walked around everywhere together? Or if you want to tell. Otherwise that's is bossing around your mods to the next level. Death for the second time. Absolute undeniable death. No matter how many of Haina's tears splashed his face, this was no second miracle. Reality set in again. It was more like they were going to Stockholm, so I said we should meet up, and they said yes. I know what Stockholm is. I've been there before. A couple of times. I used to go there when I was competing in Yu-Gi-Oh! Card games. Yeah, I'm that cool. And not to brag, I was my town's one of my town's best players, because I had a disgusting deck that nobody could counter. This isn't some stereotypical fantasy world. Tears can't restore a person's vitality. Remember when Yugi used to fucking murder people in the manga? Yes. They should have done that in the anime also. That would have been interesting.
Honestly.
You have no tears, do you? No blood in your veins. No calcium in your bones. At least you have a big schmeat. I mean, you have meat.
Stop talking.
You're just angry. You're going out of your way. His way to return, just to leave us with those unnecessary dying words. Now this game has become exceedingly boring. He said Yasuhiro, right?
Then perhaps...
Yasuhiro Hagakure. That is the only person he could have been referring to.
So, in other words,
And with that, the case is solved. Assaulting people, even killing Taka and Hifumi, and then going so far to hide their bodies. A criminal that hides his face behind a mask and uses a bunch of giant wooden hammers. Is that what Hiro is?
What is this?
If it's true, I can't forgive him. No way can I ever forgive him. I can't forgive him. No, I can't. To kill two of our friends, I can't forgive him. No, I can't.
that's fine.
Anyway, it's about time we track down the culprit and in our little life or death game here. Although this time it's not all that life or death, the trial will conclude without much trouble.
Indeed.
Yes, it does look like that way. It's going to begin again? We have to go through this one more time. I have to accept it. I have no choice but to go through with this one more time, because I have to accept it to make sure everyone survives one more time. I just have to do it. Investigate. First I checked the Monokuma files. The victims were Hifumi Yamada and Kiyotaka Ishimaru. The cause of death for each was a blow. It is thought that they were both killed with a similar weapon. That's it?
Very strange.
Yeah, it's pretty strange. We got way less information this time than before. That is no problem after all. The event of this case unfolded before our very eyes. We should know more about what happened than the Monokuma file could anyway. Maybe. And the plot twist is, we will find Shaggy dying also.
Well,
There's something else that's bothering me. Someone else has been missing for quite a while. Are you talking about Kyoko?
perhaps.
Without a doubt, she has an alibi for when Celeste and Fumi were attacked. But what if the killer wasn't attacking alone? What if they had accomplices? An accomplice? An accomplice? What are you doing here?
Monokuma appears!
Don't be rude! I'm here to answer your question. What question?
Yep.
You're talking about accomplices, right? I'm pretty sure I explained it before, didn't I? During the first class trial.
Speaking of which, I'd like to ask the bear, if there is an accomplice, do they also become blackened?
So you ask, and so I shall answer. Each murder is allowed to have an accomplice, but only the one who does the killing will get to graduate.
So in other words, two people can work together, but one of them has no chance of profiting from it.
Then there's no way anyone would work together, right?
Foreshadowing, maybe.
In other words,
So basically, you can be an accomplice if you want, but there's no gratification in it.
so then...
So you're saying nobody worked together this time either?
Hey,
Sorry, I can't answer that. That would obstruct the free exchange of information between you guys. I just want to make sure you don't forget. No matter how much you might assist in a murder, only one blackened can graduate. An accomplice gets nothing.
So in other words,
Then we only need to figure out who the blackened is to see the killing right, just like normal.
Well?
Okay. Let me take this opportunity to clarify the whole shebang. In this class trail, what you need to determine is...
Extreme! name?
The one true Blackened who devised the murder plot and put it into action. The true Blackened, so just one person?
Well now.
That's enough. That's enough for explaining. Now, it's down to the final battle between all of you. And the Blackened. Good luck to the contestants. So there can only be one Blackened, an accomplice wouldn't benefit. Then I can't see any way Kyoko would be connected to the case after all. You might be right. If that's true, then Kyoko, where are you?
However,
As long as she's not connected to the case, it doesn't matter. Let's go back to investigation. Woo!
Indeed.
I have absolutely no doubt that Hiro is responsible. But for time being, I suppose it can't hurt to pursue further information.
So,
You know, don't you think we should consider certain someone as suspect just in case? I'm talking about the murderous fiend genocide Havoc.
What?
But I'm offended.
Oh!
Yeah. You, when did you? I've been looking all over for you, Master. When I woke up, you were nowhere to be found.
You SOB!
Anyway, you the milk sack swimmer girl. We're just gonna keep that line for later.
Huh?
Milk sack?
You've gotta be kidding!
Why do I get to be a suspect?
What the heck?
Well, I mean, you are a serial killer.
What?
So what? I'm like a special guest suspect every time. I have an alibi, you know. She's right about that. When we heard Ifuma scream, she was with me. And when the bodies disappeared, she was still lying unconscious in the equipment room. Plus, Taka's body aside, I can't imagine any way she would have been able to move Hifumi's body.
Yep.
Besides, I calculate every move I make. I'm not gonna kill someone when everyone knows what I look like. They don't call me murderous fiend for nothing.
What are you saying?
That's not the kind of thing you should be bragging about.
Let's see.
On another topic, should we post a guard by the bodies like before? We can't have them disappearing again.
so then.
Hina and I can handle that. You don't mind, do you, Hina? Sure. I'd be totally useless on the investigation anyway.
It's all clear now.
Then that's that, or let's that first begin. The whole thing is so strange. All but one of us has an alibi, so figuring out who did it should be obvious, right? But maybe it's just me, but I don't think it's going to be that straightforward as it seems. Nice. I want to look at the penguin. There are hammers of all different sizes hanging on the wall, although some are more like mallets. Mallets? Could the Justice hammers have been designed using those as model? Either way, all the hammers have been obviously seen a lot of use. They are covered in debris and chalky stone powder. Wait. For some reason, this one hammer isn't dirty at all, and it's wet. Did somebody wash it recently? Spotless hammer has been added to the truth bullet section in your handbook. Nice. That's how they move around. It's a dolly, it doesn't have a handle. I saw this in the art room before, I guess it's used to move statues around. It's kinda awkward, but if you bend down it's not too hard to use. But wait. Wasn't this in the equipment room when we found Taka's body? And look at the wheel. There's a blood stain on it. So there's blood on the wheel of the dolly that was moved from the equipment room to repository. What's the explanation for that? Repository dolly has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Taka, he never moved again. He is so depressing. According to the Monokuma file, Taka died from a blow to the head. We found Justice Hammer 4 near his body in the equipment room. Is that what was used to kill him? And there's a tarp laid out under his body. Did the killer use this to move Taka's body? That way it wouldn't be any blood left behind while the body was moved. Hifumi's big, cold body is laying on the floor. His really big body. I mean, how the hell was the killer able to move him? Scheisse. From the nurse's office, where he was discovered here, the repository. All that way from the first floor to the third. All the way without anyone noticing. How the hell? It's no good, I just don't get it. I can't think about it later, for now I have to finish investigating Hifumi himself. If I remember correctly, Hifumi's fatal injury was also a blow to the head. Probably from Justice Hammer 3, which was laying on the floor in the nurse's office. Oh wait, something's off about his body. Why am I getting this feeling something's different? Something about Hifumi's body in the nurse's office versus his body right now. That's it, his glasses. When his body was in the nurse's office, his glasses were covered in blood. But now they're completely clean. I think I called it on that one also. Does that mean someone wiped his glasses off? But who would do that and why? Hifumi's glasses.
So,
Hey, Makoto, I've been thinking about something. It's about the repository. What is it? After Hifumi and Taka's bodies disappeared, we split up to look around, right? I was really scared, so me and Sakura stuck together.
but
We come back to the repository to, look around. But when we got there, the repository was locked. We couldn't get inside. It was locked? And when I came here as soon as the search started. So there's no way someone could have beat us here. So if that's true, then who locked it and why is it unlocked now? I wonder the same thing. The door was locked when the search for the bodies began, but now it's wide open. There might be some secret lurking in here. But I'll probably have to leave this area to figure it out. There's so many aspects to the incidents this time. Too many, to be honest. Considering that, it might be good to look back on every one things that happened.
So then...
Would you like my help? Yeah, sure. Yeah, let's look back on things. This morning, only 4 of us met in the dining hall. Hina, Kyoki, you and myself. We were waiting for the others, but nobody showed up. So we decided to go look for them. It was around 8 o'clock when we began our search. And soon after we split, Kyoko disappeared. After that, Hina found Celeste in the rec room on 3rd floor. Then quickly came and got you and me. According to Celeste, she was attacked by a suspicious individual and lay unconscious for about an hour. In other words, she was attacked an hour before we found her, meaning just after 7 o'clock. Based on this picture, Celeste took, we discovered her attack was dressed in a strange costume. It was Robo-Justice. It also became clear that Robo-Justice had dragged Hifumi away. After meeting up with Toko and Byakuya, we began searching for the costume assailant. We found an injured Hifumi in the library on the second floor. We took him down to the nurse office on the first floor, then resumed the search. But not long after leaving the nurse office. What's wrong? I saw a shadow, something moving around on top of the stairs. Based on Celeste's claims. Based on Celeste's claims, we went back on the second floor where we split up and began searching. Then, right after that, Celeste screamed. This time she had apparently seen the suspect on the third floor. Hearing a scream, she quickly made her way to the third floor. Celeste, what's wrong? That was rather intense scream for someone like you. I saw him, the strange costume man. He ran off as soon as I screamed. I was blocking the stairs, so he headed further down into the hallway and disappeared. It's Celeste. And then... Anya. Huh? What was that? It's not her. Damn it. That came from downstairs. It must have been. You feel me? He's in the nurse office. This is bad. Come on, we have to go. At that point, we decided to split up into two groups. Celeste, Hina, and I went back to the nurse office. Meanwhile, you, Byakuya, and Toko pursued the suspect on the third floor. And when we get back to the nurse office, we found Hifumi's corpse, which is also when we heard the body discovery announcement play. I left Celeste and Hina alone. I headed back to the third floor to tell the others what happened.
However...
But at the same time, we discovered Taka's body in the equipment room, which means Hifumi's and Taka's bodies were discovered right around the same time. Because I remember hearing body discovery play right after finding Taka. And that's when I showed up and told you Byakuya and Hifumi has been killed, right? Then you, me, and Byakuya all headed back to the nurse office, leaving behind Toko, who fainted. But as soon as we left the physics lab, we ran into Celeste, who just arrived to tell us something very unusual. Hifumi's body has been disappeared. We hurried back to the nurse office to discover that his corpse was in fact gone. Then we remember we have abandoned the unconscious Toko and rushed back to the equipment room. This can't be happening. Are we hallucinating all this or something? This time, Taka's body has disappeared. So from there, we began our search for both of the missing bodies. And after some time, Celeste told us she found the bodies and we're all headed to the repository. And that's where we discovered that the two bodies had been apparently vanished. And that brings us up to now.
However...
Looking back, things have certainly been very, very active. If you won't look back on the case again, just let me know. I'm fine anytime. Holy shit, we just went through that. Byakuya, do you think Hiro really did it? I don't see how anyone could think otherwise. When the attacks and murders and disappearances all happened, everyone had an alibi. That's the last thing Hifumi said when he died. Yeah, he said Hiro's name.
So in other words...
Then there's no room to suspect anyone else. Okay, but if he did do it, why would he hide the identity with that weird costume? Maybe he thought that no matter what happened, he'd be safe. as long as his face was covered. Because he's the fool of the century, you see. I mean, he is kinda dumb, but do you really think that's enough to explain it? I feel like there's a clue hiding in here, there somewhere.
What?
And is that it? That's all that bothers you about the case? Well, no, there's a few other things. Like, why did the killer try to hide about this? They probably figured that if we couldn't find the bodies, we couldn't complete our investigation. But if that's the case, we found the body pretty easy, didn't we? Again. It comes back to the fact that the culprit was a moron. Is that really all there is to it? The other thing that bothers me is, why they bother killing two people?
What?
Because all the rules says is, if you can kill someone and get away with it, you graduate, right? So if you're the killer, your number one priority is not getting caught. But killing two people means more clues, more chances you getting found out.
I see.
Hold on, perhaps. I see, so that's what that means. Is everything okay?
That's enough.
Don't talk to me as if we are friends. What's with the attitude? But you have my appreciation.
Goodbye.
Thanks to you, I might have found some fun with this after all. His mysterious words hang in the air as he left the repository. He talked as if he figured something out. But if he did, would it have killed him to tell me what it was? There's only one way in and out of this room. Through the door that Hina said was locked before. There's definitely a lock on the door, but it can only be locked from inside the repository. I don't see any way to lock the door. Lock it from the art room. The door can only be locked from inside the repository, which makes me wonder. Hina and Sakura confirmed that the door was locked after we started looking for the missing bodies. And the door is designed so it can only be locked from inside the repository. In other words, when Hina checked it, someone had already gone in the repository and locked the door. When they were done, they unlocked it and left, which is why it's unlocked now. But Hina claims there's no way someone could have beaten them to the repository. So that certain someone... there's gotta be a clue around here somewhere. Maybe I should check somewhere else. There's some places I already know about. First the nurse office where Hifumi was found, then the equipment room where Taka was found. Calcium can. We go to Taka place first, I think. Because it's closest. This tarp, it feels like I've seen it somewhere before and just recent too. Idiot. There's some kind of tire mark in the pool of blood in the middle room. That reminds me about the dollar. There was blood on its tire. Could that blood come from here? Which you mean Taka's body was moved from the equipment room to the repository using the dolly. Both rooms are on the 3rd floor, so that should definitely have been possible. Equipment room bloodstain has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. But even if the dolly was used to move Taka's body, what about Hifumi? Hifumi's body was in the nurse office on the 1st floor. Even with a dolly, there's no way to get it up to the 3rd floor. That's still a total mystery. I believe Hifumi was still alive, and body discovery was when they saw Taka. And then Hifumi went up here, collected Taka, put him in the repository, and he died somehow. That's not. I have not figured that part out yet. Just as I said before, the weapon was used to kill Taka. The body was moved, but the murder weapon just left here. Hello, you little psycho. I was sleeping right here when the killer carried the body away.
What?
I'm super pissed I missed such an ultimately rare event. Okay. Can't we teleport? Whee! That much faster than walking. Refrigerator, I wonder if there's anything to drink inside. Even after everything be through, I'm totally parched. Maybe a quick peek. There's a bunch of blood packs in here for blood transfusions, I guess. It doesn't help me though. I'm not a vampire. Hifumi used it on himself to create the blood. And in the trash, we will find a blood pack. Yasu's Havoc 3, the one that was used to kill Hifumi. Someone moved the body but left the weapon behind? Okay, look here. It's just a normal trash can. Oh wait, there's something inside. It's too small to be a handkerchief. It's a glasses cleaning cloth. It got some kind of cartoon character on it. But it's also covered in blood.
Oh.
Close enough. Ah, did you find something? Yeah, there was this cleaning cloth in the trash can.
Huh?
A cleaning cloth. And it's all bloody. Whoever this belonged to must have used it to wipe some blood. But who would need to do something like that? I haven't the slightest idea. Yeah, me neither, but I think it might be important. Oh, glasses cleaning cloth. Hifumi's glasses were clean. I wonder who the fuck used these? Assholes. What are you investigating, Celeste? I am not investigating anything precisely speaking. I'm simply going around seeing if Hero might be hiding somewhere. What about you? Oh, you know, I'm just checking this and that. The main thing on my mind is how someone could have moved Hifumi's body.
Let's see.
How Hifumi was moved, eh? When it disappeared, you were supposed to be in the nurse office, right?
Yes, indeed.
Correct. Nina was not feeling well, so I stayed behind to look after her. But she seemed to be getting worse, so I took her to the bathroom. And when you got back, the body was gone? We could not have been gone for more than a minute or two, though. Yeah, Hina said the same thing. So then the killer was able to get in, move Hifumi's body in that short amount of time?
Indeed.
It would seem so. To carry off someone as big as Hifumi in a couple of minutes is... I can't think of it as anything less than impossible. Celeste's account. We got her monies. So this is where you were. I've been looking for you. You have? I wanted to thank you for what you did. Not that you meant to, but you ended up making this little game of ours very interesting indeed, yes. You should go to Hiro's room. Oh, and let me give you this. Meet in the dining hall? This is a note Hiro wrote to get us all to meet up, right? You remember well. Well, the penmanship was pretty remarkable, so I left an impression.
It's all clear now.
Anyway, this makes it clear, right? This is a trap. What is? Things grow ever more exciting. What are you talking about? I've already repaid my debt. I don't owe you any more monies.
Goodbye.
Yasuhiro's message has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. So he said to go to Hiro's room, but what is waiting for me there? It's over here, right? Whom. I bet he is dead. Who's this? Look at me. The door is unlocked. I guess I can go inside. Byakuya did say to go look. It might not be a great idea, but I'm gonna take a plunge. This is Hiro's room. There's all kind of weird stuff in here. Where did he even get it all from? More importantly, he still hasn't turned up. Which means he can't really complain if I don't get his permission to search his room, right? Oh, there's so much shit in here. I think there's something in the card box. Its blueprint was something, and something's made of, it looks like cardboard, plastic and plaster. Is this Robo Justice? And it's in Hiro's room? But wait, these blueprints. Something about them bothers me. Robo Justice blueprints. It's a normal bed, pretty much just like the one in my room. Is it though? Why don't we test it out? I suddenly checked the bathroom. There's nothing in there. It's pretty grungy though. How does a bathroom even get this dirty? Shit on the floor. A surveillance camera. There's no point in worrying about you right now. I need to forget about it. This one on monitors when the Kuma appears on. There's no point in worrying about it. Okay, we're done here. Look out, the big news, big news. The milk has become bigger. What's wrong? We found Kyoko. What? Is she okay? Where is she? Wait, I wasn't done. There's more big news.
Just a second.
Robo Justice showed up too. Robo Justice? It's Hiro wearing that costume.
Okay.
Anyway, as soon as you can, head to the pool on the second floor. Do you think Hiro and Kyoko will turn up at the same time? Anyway, I have to head to the pool. I ran up to the second floor as fast as I could. They be running like crazy, yo. Hey, he's just standing there. Okay, let's do this. Hello. Kyoko and...
I mean...
Pew man, I have the worst day. Hiro?
Right.
I found Hero. He was jammed into the pool locker room. It looked like he was fast asleep, so I kicked him and he woke up.
Don't be mean.
I still can't believe you kicked me. You could have been a little more gentle about it, like I don't caress my face or something.
What?
That's creepy. Anyway, Kyoko, where have you been all this time? You just disappeared all of a sudden without a trace.
Wow.
There was something I had to check up on. What do you mean? Never mind. I can't never mind.
It's nothing.
Never mind.
Hey,
More importantly, she says that, but does she have any idea? Does she know people think she might be spying for the mastermind?
and?
First of all, Hiro, you need to explain to us why you're dressed like that.
I mean,
Well, I have no idea. 1 second I was asleep, then even know how that happened, then I woke up and then I was here. I don't care. Do something about the costume. It pains me to just look at you.
Huh?
Well,
let me out of here.
I don't know what is up with this thing. I can't actually get it off. A little help? Why would you make something that can't take off by yourself?
You got it all wrong.
I didn't make this stupid friggin' thing.
It would seem...
Here's a clasp on the back to keep me from getting it off. It looks pretty sturdy. I don't think you can get it off on your own. We don't really have a choice. Let's help him. It took everyone's help, but slowly we were able to get Hiro out of the suit. It took a few minutes, but eventually we got all the pieces off. Phew, free at last! Isn't it kind of weird how perfectly the suits fit Hiro?
So then,
More to the point, nobody but Hiro would be able to wear that costume. Wait, what? Hold on a sec!
honestly,
Don't bother trying to act innocent. The blueprints were in your room as well.
is that okay?
In other words, it's obvious to everyone that you made this costume. That's true. I saw the blueprints myself. Yeah, me too.
Could it be...
And it's obvious. The one who put the costume on and went around attacking everyone
That's terrible!
was Hiro. Shall we tie him up and gag him?
Just the worst.
Good idea. You wouldn't want him killing anyone else.
What?
So tie me up? Oh, hold on, guys. I think it's going a little far.
That's right.
He might be a suspect, but he deserves fair treatment. Yeah, attacking blueprints. I have no idea what you guys are talking about.
What the heck?
You can't talk your way out of this. It's been decided. You killed them.
Please.
What? Kill who? I have no idea what you're talking about. There must be a fake hero running around.
What are you saying?
You were the only one who can wear this costume. So who else could possibly be the costume attacker?
What the heck?
How do you know I'm the only one? Maybe you should try it on yourself before you convince me.
Okay.
Fine. If you're gonna be a jerk about it, I will. Without missing a bit, Hina started putting on the Robert Justice costume.
Huh. See? Look. See how loose it is?
Now that is a picture.
I mean, come on.
I also noticed something. She's not wearing any pants whatsoever, it looks like. And not even under... I mean... She's bottomless.
I'm blind as a bat in here. Can't see my feet at all. I'm surprised you got anywhere in this thing.
I'm telling you, it wasn't me!
And not to mention, you totally can't bend at the waist. Seems like a pretty obvious oversight.
That's not a very nice thing to say. I mean, it's not like I made it. I just got caught up in the moment.
Well, either way, now we know for sure, right? I mean, it seems pretty clear that nobody but Hero could have fit into this dumb costume.
In a half, Tina took the suit back off again.
Ah.
Well, now you're all out of excuses.
No,
See, it's cause you're a girl. If there was another guy, then... Makoto, go ahead. Okay. Against my will, I picked out the pieces on the floor and tried putting them on. It's no good, the arms are too long, and there's no way I can wear this.
Just a second.
See, I told you it was impossible. You're absolutely right. It seems this costume was made to fit Hero's body exactly.
but...
But then, there's another costume. They must have had one that looks the same but fits them.
Honestly.
If you insist on this line of defense, then show us some evidence.
What the heck?
Evidence! You claim there is another suit, yes? Then you must find it and show it to us. What the heck?
Just the worst.
Who cares? Here's the one who will have an alibi during the whole thing anyway.
That's terrible.
Which is how we know it was him.
What?
I mean, is that really true? I have no idea what's been happening. Could someone tell me? Robo Justice's costume has been added to the handbook.
What the heck?
If you don't tell me what's going on, how am I supposed to understand? I think I figured out that someone's been killed, right? Hey Makoto, who was it? Well, 2 people have been killed, Taka and Ifumi. What? What? 2 people?
Just the worst.
Why are you freaking out? You did it.
Please!
I did not.
Huh?
Wait, hold on. If those 2 are the ones that were killed,
How about that?
that's it. I know who did it.
So then,
You may as well tell us then. Taka and Ifumi were fighting over Alter Ego, right?
I'm at least 30% right.
Which means Alter Ego and or Shihiro must have done it.
correct.
You see, that's unfortunate.
Please!
How unfortunate!
What the heck?
Stop trying to trick us, just admit that you did it, okay? I'm telling you, you got it wrong.
Oh, so...
Oh, I know the note. Note? Last night, someone slipped a weird note under my door. And here's what it said. I found a hole, maybe we can use it to escape. Monokuma can't find out, so don't tell anyone for now. Let's meet in the rec room at 1 AM. But the last thing I remember was going to rec room, and for some reason I fell asleep.
Hey.
The real killer probably drugged me or something.
Just the worst.
Not a chance.
So,
No, hold on. He could be onto something. The nurse's office did have chemicals that could do that.
Huh?
Really? I told you someone's trying to set me up. A secret passage, a chance to escape. Someone wrote all that to trick me. Even if that's true, you must be one dumb fish to bite every piece of bait that floats in front of you. Well, after being trapped here for so long, even if you know it's a lie, you still got a shake, right? Yeah, oh, they preyed on my desire to get out of here to deceive me. I still don't buy it.
Don't be mean.
Well, you should buy it.
Just a second.
Okay, then show us the note. With pleasure. It's here. I have it right here in my pocket.
No way.
Looks like I lost it. Yeah, sure.
Please.
But please, you got to believe me. I wouldn't hurt a fly. As I said before, if you want us to believe you, must produce evidence. Can you show us the note? I have no particular issue with what you claim, but if you want us to believe you, give us a reason. I think it's Celeste. What the heck? For serious? Yeah, so hero's account. Now then, shall we resume our investigations? There's no time to waste before the class trials begins. Why do we need to keep investigating? We already know who did it.
What the heck?
Why? Why did you kill them? Tell us, hero. No, it's like I said.
Just the worst.
Was it really to get the money Monokuma offered us? Yeah, that must be it. He must be totally broken, that's why.
Please.
Wait, that's false accusation. Someone help me.
What are you saying?
Just be thankful we haven't bound and gagged you. If you have time to yell and carry on, you have time to search for evidence, right?
What?
Ah, you're right. I need to look for the second suit and the note. Feet, don't fail me now. I guess I better go back to guard duty. I was going to ask Toko again inside Yak to switch with me. But if she and Sakura get in a fight, we have a catastrophe on our hand. Well, bye. One by one, everyone peeled away.
Makoto.
Makoto, do you have a second? Huh? I wanted to help you with the investigation.
It would seem...
It looks like I got a late start on this one, so I need to make up some ground. Sure, I don't mind helping, but can you promise me something? Later when we have time, will you tell me why you disappeared?
Why is that?
No. To redirect me so simply.
Anyway,
I need your help. You don't mind, do you? Okay.
shall we go?
Thanks, now then, shall we?
Hey,
So Makoto, first I'd like to examine the corpse. Examine the corpse? I can't believe I'm hearing that from the girl the same age as me.
correct.
Dead bodies don't lie, you know. They tell the truth far more easily than the living.
Hey,
Maybe, wouldn't you agree? How am I supposed to answer?
anyway,
Anyway, we have to hurry before the class trade begins again. Yeah, you're right. Okay then, show me where the bodies are. They're in the repository. Then I guess we should head for that now. Nyom, 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 nyom. Hello. Hifumi and Taka. For a moment, Kyoko seemed too rigid, but only for a moment.
so then,
Well then, let's get started. She crouched down next to Taka and without hesitation began poking and prodding the bodies.
I knew it.
The Monokuma pirates were right. They were killed using similar weapons. Her movements were so smooth, she was so calm. Seeing how comfortable she was actually made me feel a little more comfortable.
I see.
Makoto, I found something. You did?
Hey,
You remember the wristwatch Taka always wore in his left hand? You did? Are you so oblivious to the people around you? Do you dislike other people that much? Oof. No, that's not it. Anyway, what you said about the watch?
so then,
Take a look. It's broken. You can see the hands aren't moving, right? It most likely broke when he had his encounter with assailant. And if you notice, his hands are frozen at just past 6. That would mean the watch was broken sometime just after 6.
that's right.
But last night, Taka's watch definitely wasn't broken. Hey you, how long are we gonna keep us waiting? Taka's irritated voice pierced the ear as he stared pointedly at his wristwatch. It's almost 10 o'clock, you know that, bedtime for our little boys and girls.
In other words,
So if it worked at 10 last night, it couldn't have been broken at 6 p.m. Meaning it must have happened at 6 this morning. Nice. Broken wristwatch have been added.
however,
And that's not all. Look at Taka's left hand. He appears to be gripping something. You're right, there's something white in there.
Makoto,
Can you try and pry? Me?
because
Rigor mortis have already set in. Boys are better suited for that kind of manual labor, right? Okay. As much as I didn't want to, I grasped Taka's cold hand. The ice cold hand was nearly enough to cause my heart to stop because it was so cold. After some effort, I finally was able to free the object from his tightly clenched fist. A piece of paper.
hey,
Was that all he had in his hand? Yeah, that's it. Just a little scrap of paper. Doesn't seem too much of a clue, does it?
is that right?
I wonder about that. Kyoko then turned to Hifumi's body.
So then,
Let's check Hifumi's body now. Perhaps he left us a few clues of his own. Kyotako's scrap of paper. The biggest problem I have right now is how the killer was able to move Hifumi's massive corpse. From the nurse of it discovered here, the repository. All from the first floor, and we already read that. We know this. So, did you find
Indeed.
anything? I did, more than I expected, to be honest. Look at this. A wad of paper.
that's right.
Hifumi had it hidden on him. Hidden?
Indeed.
He stuffed it in his pants, so I can only assume he'd hidden it on purpose, you see. In his pants, right, so you...
Why is that?
It was just his pants, not like his sockers or something. I don't know what that means.
Hey,
Anyway, let's take a look at the paper. Go ahead, Makoto, open up. When I think of how it was stuffed down his pants, it's like, it's better to be important for me, or I never forgive you for this. A note? I found a hole maybe we can use to escape. Monokumas can't find out, so don't tell anyone else for now. Let's meet in the equipment room at 6 AM.
so...
That sounds very familiar. That's right, it's the same thing Hiro said when he was telling us the truth.
However,
Although it's not exactly the same, is it? Last night someone slipped a weird note under my door, and here what it said. I found a hole maybe we can use to escape. Monokuma can't find out, so don't tell anyone else for now. Let's meet at the rec room at 1 AM. The time is different. Hiro told us that his note said to meet him at 1 AM. But the note they wrote to Hifumi asked him to meet him at 6 AM. Hifumi dragged Shaggy, put on the suit, and then he killed Taka. Yeah.
Is that right?
Hold on, that's because Hifumi had note doesn't mean it was meant for him. Huh?
So...
Part of it has been turned off, right? I think there's likely some meaning there. There's some meaning to the part of being ripped. Could you explain a little more? Think carefully.
Hey,
Why would he have been clutching that scrap of paper so tightly? I have no idea.
so then...
What if it wasn't just a scrap of paper he was holding it? What if it was something more important? And how would something important like that become a mere scrap of paper? That's what you need to answer. The note that Hifumi had.
Hey,
And while we're at it, I should tell you one other thing. The two victims this time definitely had their handbooks on them. So the handbooks have nothing to do with how the murders were carried out. Not that there were any reason to think they were connected to the killings in the first place. So you're saying I don't have to think about the handbooks this time, right?
is that right?
If you didn't have to think about them at all, I wouldn't have gone out of my way to mention it. All I said was the word used to carry out the murders. There may come a point, however, where a handbook might play a role. A handbook may play a role? I don't think I understand. But if Kyoko thinks it's important, I better keep it up. E-handbook.
Are you excited? Are you pumped? It's time for the class trial to begin!
Woohoo!
Like the bright burst of fireworks, like the flash of a soul clashing with life and death. And so, with no further ado, everyone please meet at the usual spot. Make your way to the red door on the first floor of the school. See you soon!
Yippee!
It would seem...
It's unfortunate, but I suppose this is where investigation comes to an end. You have to figure out the rest for yourself and come to the proper conclusion. Yeah, you're right.
Shall we go?
Well, we better get going. Okay. Oh. It saves so fast every time.